Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new series on the channel. It's a mini-series. It's going to be the Hearts of Iron Kaiserreich series, and it's going to be with a bit more mods than usual. It's going to have a little bit of a different setup as to what we're used to. We do have a mod that gives us actual manpower at our press of a button, which is always nice. I feel that we always run out of manpower. Whenever I play this series, I always run out of manpower, and I don't know when to run out of manpower. Anyway, we've got that one, and we've got stability mod, which also gives us certain amounts of stability. It doesn't always work. It's a bit hit and miss. I have to do something and then another thing and then it works. It's really weird, so it's a hit and miss with stability. I'm not too fussed about stability. Manpower is the main one that we've got. If there's any other mods, I'll put them down in the description. And that is about it. That's about it. Oh, and we've actually got political power on. So political power, we can just give ourselves political power at any time. Now, the Kaiserreich mod is a mod for Hearts of Iron 4, and if you guys have never seen Hearts of Iron 4, I suggest you watch this season and just let me know what you guys think. Just see what it's all about. Anyway, so basically we're playing as the United States of America, and this is literally the Kaiserreich. This little section here is all to do with what America was doing between World War I and now. Okay, so in 1936, the US is gripped by a crisis. Although able to avoid the horrors of the Weltkrieg, which allowed its prosperity to continue well into the 20s, German victory in the Weltkrieg, followed by the French and British revolutions, led to the crash of Wall Street in 1925. This sent the US into a spiraling Great Depression and allowed the Berlin stock market to take its place as the forefront of the world economy. In 1928, Hoover was elected into the presidency, and while promising to fix it, he failed. And by 1936, the country has now spent over a decade in crisis. This inspired the rise of radical parties in America, from the Socialist Party of America to the America First Party. So these two radical regimes are now trying to infiltrate the government, and Hoover's sort of election in 1932 by the House of Representatives means that this Great Depression isn't going to be done anytime soon. So yeah, hopefully it will work. Now, guys, I've already started moving units around. That's why we're on day 2 of January. Usually start on the 1st of January, but we'll see how far we go. Anyway, we've got 3 civilian factories. We need to actually start building infrastructure up and around. Now, infrastructure is super important. It gives us the sort of, so we can transport stuff over a solid infrastructure. Over a less good infrastructure, then it's going to take forever to do. But we do have some super good infrastructure going around right now. We just need to upgrade them just a tad little bit more. And yeah, we'll see how far we can get. I have played this mod before, and I do know what's going to happen. Well, I know what happened in my other bits that I've done before. Let's not put any anti-air right now. We need some factories. So they can go there, and there, and there, and there, and there, and here, and here, and here. We're just going to try and mix and match throughout the states. Just to see if we can get some factories going, and then the rest can be civilian factories. The civilian factories make us stuff, and they construct their stuff higher, which means that we can get our military factories done quicker and everything else. We should actually start with these civilian factories, but hey, it's all good now. We're fine now. We're all good. Right, so there you go, New York. Don't forget you. Right. So, the plan of action is we're going to try and build up a super military, a huge ass military, and we're going to try and save America at the same time. Now, we don't know what problems are going to happen, but we do know for sure that there's 2 radical parties coming in. And if it's like the other time I've played this mod, Kaiserreich, then there's going to be a civil war. And we need to prepare for that civil war as soon as possible. We need a ton of troops. So, recruit and deploy. We don't have any... We can't do anything. We only know that they've got artillery, and that's about it. So, we're going to train them. We're going to set them in Washington, D.C. We're going to try and get... Okay, 8 units right there. Lovely. Can't train anymore. We can only train at 10,000, 100,000 men. Okay, there we go. And we can now go to this. Alright, so we're actually going to start by introducing this bill. So, the Garner-Wagner bill that was reintroduced, with assurances made to President Hoover that unlike 1932, this time he would not veto the bill. Democratic Senator Robert Wagner and Speaker of the House John Nance Garner have reintroduced their unemployment relief legislation package. Many in Congress feel that the package does not go nearly far enough, while others wonder how America, in the midst of a massive economic crisis, will possibly pay for it. The presence of senators from the AFP and the SPA, who are the radical guys, also complicates things with them intensely. Even with Hoover's pledge, it's unknown if Garner-Wagner has a real chance of passing. Hopefully we get that to pass. If we do get it to pass, it is a huge benefit for us all. Right, so all of our parties are actually going to be meeting in the town or the city of Chicago. That was really bad, I'm so sorry. Right, decisions. Let's get some support going on. We don't want to modify our government just as of yet. I have a feeling that we're going to need all the political power we can get. Free dockyards, available planes, and we don't need that for now. Right, so there'll be a lot of pausing in this, guys. There'll be a lot of me talking, but if I go quiet, it's because I'm actually engaging. So long and redemand changes. As expected, the early challenges to the Garner-Wagner bill have come from the AFP and SPA. Huey Long and his AFP senators have demanded a vast increase in the social security provisions the bill provides, provisions most other senators say America can never afford. Jack Reed and the SPA meanwhile say the bill doesn't go enough to protect the average worker, particularly from exploitation by struggling corporations. Both parties have attracted a lot of media attention, adding to the general sense of disorder and tension in Congress. Awesome. So, it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one. Right. Don't really care about the news like that unless it's to do with the US. And there's a new king in Britain. And Canada's actually freaking building their military up. Look at that. We don't even have the military skills and they're already deploying troops. So, we have... Okay, senators break ranks. After weeks of negotiations, a number of establishment senators have broken ranks over the coming vote of the Garner-Wagner bill. Most notably, Robert Wagner, one of the bill's proposers, who says he will not vote for the bill unless protections for the federal employment insurance are re-added. Many other Democrat and Republican senators are concerned about the influence of the AFP and the SPA and claim they will not vote for the bill if any concessions are made to either group. Though others are saying not cursing either the AFP or SPA will make passage difficult, if not impossible, President Hoover will need to intervene in order to save the bill. We will have to pledge our support to the guys. We might have to negotiate. Right, profits from the legation cities. Following the 1926 German intervention in China and the Treaty of Nanjing, signed in November of that year, foreign trade was left to the richest cities of the coast. Under the joint control of the world powers owning interest in China, the independence of this consortium of cities was guaranteed by 8 powers: Australasia, Austria, Canada, Germany, Japan, and the French Republic. The French Republic, Russia, and the USA. Foreign investments and the legation cities themselves flourish not only through foreign trade, but also thanks to smuggling into wherever that is and king imperial territories. Over a decade later, our investment in the legation cities is still paying us dividends. Lovely. They're still paying us, and let the money flow. Lovely. And Afghanistan is at war with India. Long and Reed furious. Both Huey Long AFP and Jack Reed's SPA have reacted with fury at the president's endorsement of the establishment senators. They have vowed to sink the Gardner-Wagner bill, claiming that the public is being deceived by a corrupt government which refuses to recognize the reality of America. While the parties have both gained considerable boost in support from their base, Democratic and Republican fortunes have improved somewhat, and there is a feeling that both have a better chance going into the next election, provided the bill actually passes. So essentially, they want to sink it. American Party gains political power, and so does the SPA. Guys, we need this bill to pass. Anyway, Black Monday on February 1936. The stock market collapsed. Great. And now it hits America, of course. So even more. So the stability has gone down. The Great Depression, consumer goods, construction speed's down, factory output is down. It's not good. Right, when are we getting our divisions? There's 8 of them. They will be coming on the 7th of May. 7th of May. It's good. So we can have 8, 16, 24. We can have an army. Right, the coalition ticket. The 1936 election is looking to be one of the most contentious in American history. Many of the politicians within the upper circle of the Republican and Democratic parties fear that a victory by the Socialist Party of America or the America First Party would mean the end of America and the American way of life. However, they're trying to propose a coalition. Stability 15%. Screw it. Democracy, we're gonna putting you on pause for the time being. These guys, they are trained. High organization. Alright, they're good. Ooh. Alright, so I think I'll end the first episode there, guys. If you've actually enjoyed the first episode, then let me know, leave a like, a comment, and subscribe for more Mozzie content. Catch you guys soon. Adios.